Hello everyone, welcome back to Vampyr. Um, I'm supposed to find Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End as is known. Pretty sure I saved in this building, not the other one, but fine. Cover letter. Frank. Hmm. Is that money? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was wondering why no icon showed up. Seems sometimes it's really sensitive as to when it shows up. Hmm. Let me guess, this opens from the other side?
It's locked.
Yep. Yeah, I should talk with people not just to gather information about Sean's location,
Dr. Jonathan Reid, that's your
but also to get an idea of his strengths and weaknesses. I don't want to have to kill him. He's a pillar of this community, apparently,
You won't tell me your name then.
and I don't want to kill him. It will send the entire district into ruin.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Ah, concerned criminal.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
Yes, the
I
wet
saw
boot
many
boys.
men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Yeah, and also
So,
no,
tell
you
me
couldn't
about your
kill
gang,
me.
then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The wet boot boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Is it better? Ah, I can't. Ah, here we go. Stable. It is actually better. I'll grant them that. Well, this one is healthy, and I improved this one to stable. But, you know, fair point. The situation is actually decent.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more
Edwina.
guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Yeah.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Again, immortal.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
Oh my god. Alright, so if that doesn't sound like
Do you
a
know where I
weird
can
sex
find
thing,
Sean
I don't know what
Hampton?
does. I don't know why these groups always sound like weird sex things. Maybe it's on purpose,
You want to talk to him?
to make them
He was
sound
one of
less
my patients
intimidating.
at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been...
I do know that extremist groups try to make themselves sound less extremist, but this one just straight up sounds like a gay sex club.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reid. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm
No,
not
no,
here to
don't you
collect
worry. Yeah.
payment, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then?
Wait, so
Fancy
she couldn't
buying
hear me?
something
She
from
was
me,
right here.
maybe?
Oh dear.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
Mesmerized. 2, 5.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
When I get to 5, I'm definitely drinking her and Clay.
This is a time of great opportunity.
Actually, I can still drink Clay. Because
I'm not
apparently
interested in a career
she and he run the Wet Boot Boys.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from
Well, on the other
war,
hand, I
I
should
don't
probably
feel that
stabilize the
concerned
district
by
first.
threats,
If I take them
knives,
out
or
now,
even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed. After
there's a
he told
chance
one of us.
that it could all go
Booth
to
and
hell.
I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
She is the true leader. Wait. Wait, so... Edwina Cox and Clay Cox. So, they're not related? And it's just these two? Weird.
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can you imagine that?
You sound like you're thinking of somebody
Like
in particular.
a vampire, for, you know, just take a hypothetical example, talking with you to understand your strengths and weaknesses so he can drink you dry
Looting
at a
corpses
time
in
of his
mass
choosing.
grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
I mean, she would know better than me.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened?
Yeah, I want to ask
I
about
don't
her
know.
non-existent conscience.
One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what
communist.
really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
No, I
And
want
your
to ask.
conscience is
What?
clear.
Damn
You
it.
killed without hesitation.
I meant to
Violence is an
push the other
efficient
button.
tool, Dr. Reid, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies.
Yeah,
Just
she
like
does,
that.
Jonathan.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor?
Oh, so they are
A
married.
woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
If you say so.
Can I see?
Well,
what you
apparently
have
it
to
is
say?
true,
As
because
long as you have
I got
money,
the hint
I'll
failed.
show you all I have.
Alright. Well, I think this is one of the things that I... This is one of the things that I need. to upgrade my weapon. That is.
Mark my
Not a
word.
drop of blood left in his body.
These murders.
This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
Let me
I'm
guess.
a tracker of these creatures.
Ichabod.
A vampire hunter.
It's the same voice actor as Dr.
The
Swansea.
sewer dog is back. And hunting all these poor folk, he needs to catch him.
A sewer dog. What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes
Ah.
of a sudden,
Hey, look at you.
claiming innocence.
Good evening,
then
sir.
vanishes.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes.
That's fair enough.
Definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I'm Dyson Delaney.
Inebriation aside, do you need
I'll start to
medical
skip
help?
ahead
Yes.
on the dialogue after I've read the voice lines. After I've read the subtitles, I mean.
Take this then.
I'll give it just a little
Perhaps
bit
you
more
could
after
try to slow
I've read
down
the subtitles
alcohol
because
intake too.
Hey,
usually
Doc,
I
you really
read
want me to stop
much,
the
much faster
unwillingly I
than
can afford?
other people.
What do you do? Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying.
You sound very sad.
Oh,
sir.
if there are
That's
multiple
because I
lines,
am
it also
Doctor.
skips the other line. Right, I'll
Don't
leave
you
it the way it
work
is
at
then.
all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I'll drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town?
I really need to understand the
Except
district
for
to
what you
understand
told me.
How dare you
the,
say such a
how
thing?
to
I
save
love
Sean.
this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
No reason
Wait,
at
that
all
might
to
actually
rejoice.
not be possible.
Life is hopeless and then we die? Is that it?
Let me tell
Lady
you.
Ashbury said that Scals
All right.
cannot
Go on.
give birth
Years
to
ago,
regular
And
vampires.
I believed a resolute
So
man
Sean
could change
is a
things around
Scal.
here for good. A tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of?
So Sean is going to
It was a
die.
bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've never seen a bomb go off besides,
the
you know,
worst
pictures
part
and
I don't even remember
Um,
where it happened.
videos.
I've drunk so much.
The
to
biggest
forget it.
explosion I've
Now
seen
I can't
was
remember where
or
it was.
heard was from
I
fireworks.
can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry.
Can't imagine
Mr. Delaney.
It's
what
okay.
this must be like.
If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an
It's not like
idealist,
that.
which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reid.
Yeah, anarchy is not the way.
Do you really think the world is that?
The issue
No,
is
I
not that
believe we all
anarchy
can
is
choose to make it
inherently
better.
unsustainable. It's
But
that
most of us are
human
too
nature
weak,
does
too
not
corrupt and
allow
too
for
greedy.
anarchy.
I failed for sure, but others will come.
Because in a perfect
I
world,
want to know more about your past
anarchy
as an anarchist.
I'm still an anarchist,
could actually
Doctor,
work.
make no mistake.
You know, if people
I
were
just reject
good,
violence as a tool
you wouldn't
to
need
change the
laws, you
world,
wouldn't need
unlike my
police, you wouldn't
comrades.
need anything.
Do you believe in a bloodless
But
revolution?
humans are not
I do
perfect,
not
the world
believe
is
in
not
much
perfect, and
anymore,
therefore
Doctor.
anarchy
But
does
I'll
not
admit,
work.
I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Do you still see your comrades then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view.
And
one
yeah,
day.
this violence,
I'll raise
this
my
is not the
glass to
way.
that splendid idea.
Killing people just doesn't work.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted, and I don't know if he's back.
Well, he's
Who
probably
can't tell me then?
About
in
his sad
the
saint.
chapel, right?
Try asking Tom what's about him.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Poor Jack. He didn't.
Serena Cavendish. Oh, I can finally chat up with this guy.
Good evening, sir.
Ichabod.
Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or
This is such a weird
strange
name to me.
events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
Throgmorton.
Hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
The Warden of the East End.
Really?
I know what you're thinking.
Jesus Christ,
I'm
this guy is
just
so
another
ridiculous.
lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I mean, Jonathan's smile is just like, oh, they're close,
A man
really.
of science. Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Mesmerized? Nah, I
How
can't
do you
yet.
identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Yeah, thing is, when
Yes.
vampires are
I
killed...
plan to put up posters to
No,
alert
yeah,
the
actually, they do
population
leave
to
a
the
body
vampire
behind.
threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
What? Damn it.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy.
You know what? I get
It's
the
a shame I
feeling
wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible
that
to
he's the
protect
one
everyone.
killing
Violence
people.
seems endemic in this part of
He might even be a
It's my
vampire
duty.
himself,
I am convinced
posing
Jack
as a
Gillingham
hunter.
was killed by a vampire.
so that, you know,
These
people think
evil
he's not the
rodents
problem.
are spreading like a plague.
I don't know, I just got that feeling.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Yeah.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Alright.
I'm looking
That's
for
about
Sean
Sean.
Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint,
Throgmorton. Ichabod
He should be at his night
Throgmorton.
asylum
What
at
kind of
this
name
hour.
is that?
but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint,
Yeah.
don't you?
Like
All I
Sean
will
said,
say
nobody
is
bothers
this.
saints.
Gossip has
Not
it that
even
when he was a
criminals.
child, he was molested by a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though,
Molested by a
it only
priest.
strengthened his
Really?
faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me.
Okay,
who
one
can
more
help me
hint.
find him.
Tell you what, go and chat
And
with
then
Tom
I should
Woods.
be able
He's a
to
bartender and
do
good
something.
judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
It's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve
He
one.
didn't deserve this.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
I think I already asked him about that. Or maybe not.
What can
Hang
you
on.
tell me?
That's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private...
Come on, Jonathan, you know that.
Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Interesting.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Okay.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I mean,
I have
you
a
have access
small
to
warehouse
alcohol.
just past the quarantine line. Perhaps.
Right, you probably need the
being a
alcohol to
doctor,
disinfect
you could
wounds.
Go there and come back.
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show
Yeah,
me
doctors
your
aren't,
address
but
and see what I
vampires
can do.
are.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words.
This
and a
is
bottle
as
of
far
gin
as I
can't
can
solve.
go left, and this is as far as I can go right with the camera.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital.
No, he's
Leave or
been
something.
discharged.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. Would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Second hint.
The important thing is I find him. Quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay.
These are good drinks just as likely to cause a problem.
Follow the bank to the west. And then go... Oh wait, sorry. Huh, wait, what? Oh, it's probably this way.
Get your weapons ready! We found one!
Holy crap, level 22. I am out of here. Good luck. Here we go.
Another disgusting ghost in here, don't you think? I don't think so.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
What the? Trying to use the ultimate.
I'll send you back in a fucking
Oh! Flamethrower. No bueno.
police, boys! It's a big watch over this! I hate leeches.
And I hate you. Because you're trying to kill me. Damn.
All of you bloody leeches need killing.
Seriously, these guys are going to be the death of me. That's not a joke. I think they are actually going to manage to kill me. Again, nobody likes to be burned. God damn. No, I do not. Holy crap. Seriously? No, 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 no. Damn it. I am so going to die. Okay. Come on. Just gotta play it careful. He must run out of support at some point, right? Okay. Apparently, no, he does not run out of support. Alright then. Not enough blood. Okay then, more blood. Okay, a few more. One more should do it, actually. No, it didn't. God damn. There. Holy crap.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Finally. And given what I've seen before, I'm going to be facing a flamethrower enemy at some point again. Fire executioner, yeah. I'm guessing that's the enemy. There. That's a level 7? Wow. Pathetic. Ah, come on.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh, Fire Executioner is not what I thought it was. Really, I can't teleport in combat? Fine. Is it me or does this... Oh. I think it was just my... it was just my mistake, but I could have sworn that the shadow wave or whatever actually reduced the guy's stability or whatever. Made it easier for me to stun him. Probably just a mistake. On my part, I mean. Alright then.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I'll chat up these people who are here for Sean, I'm guessing.
Hampton, but I don't have time for men.
Just in case they have something useful.
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
I'm a doctor.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need?
Yeah, that's
Why
a good
don't they
point.
support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
Of
I drank
course.
too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform.
Of course they
Sure
did.
robbed me.
It's usually typical of people who fancy themselves
Those bastards
patriots.
really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
That too, yes. Right, she doesn't do anything for a living.
I'm
I'll just
looking
ask
for
where Sean
Hampton.
is.
Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Alright.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Hello,
Good
ma'am.
evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
I'll ask if it's
Is it not
dangerous.
dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Is she sick? No, she's fine.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Alright,
Goodbye,
thank you,
Miss
Miss Paxton. Well, this definitely looks like blood. But it's not fresh, otherwise my vampire senses would have picked it up. Yeah, there he is. Hello, Sean. Well, I'm guessing I should try to find where all that blood actually is from the other side. Or maybe that's where he's going to try to run from me. That's what he's going to use to run from me, I mean. I'll just loot everything now and folded paper. Hello, Sean.
Why the long face, Doctor?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William.
Indeed.
He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Of course it is. That's what they all say.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross.
Interesting.
Nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not
Well, it
so
is an
scripture.
imperfection, yeah.
Whoso eateth my flesh
But
and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
that's bizarre.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course, but she was lost.
Yeah, I'm not
Separated
buying
from
that
the
he didn't
fold.
kill her.
She
It
did
was
not
either
see
him or
harm that
Lady
could hide
Ashbury,
my blessed condition.
and
So you
supposedly
claim Miss
Lady
Jones'
Ashbury
death was not
is
by your
innocent.
hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke.
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Yeah, given what I see, what I can see here, or smell, through the wall, I highly doubt that he is being truthful. He may think he's being truthful, but what I see here tells me otherwise. He may even be turning people. Well, anyway, this has been going on for a while now. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time.